As you might know, you can level up beyond the max level and make Spider-Man even stronger, giving him 1 extra health and 1% extra melee damage every time you rank up. And that is nice because then you get more powerful before the new game plus mode drops, and also the new ultimate difficulty that will be even harder than the spectacular difficulty. Well, there is a quick tactic to get XP to get those superior levels super fast, or if you're not level 50 yet, help you reach that level super quickly. So let's take a look at that tactic in this video. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated. And let's go. I want to thank Forgotten Quotes on Instagram for this tip, because I indeed saw that bases give a ton of XP, but thought that only like the harder ones did. Well, that is totally not the case. If you go to the Whisk base in Greenwich, that you see over here on the map, and beat up some bad guys, then you get 330 XP for defeating the enemies and 2500 XP for completing the base. And you can complete this base and defeat the enemies in 1 minute 30 or 2 minutes max. And that is if you do a smart tactic involving the best gadget in the game, the spider drones. So what you got to do is use the resupply suit power, so you can just throw a ton of these spiders and let them do the work for you. For suit mods, and this is really important, I used the full charge capacitators to deal more damage where your health is above 100, and you will easily maintain that during this base. Then the scavenger suit mod is really nice to get 2 spider drones back for 1 finisher instead of 1, so you can keep spamming them. And I used the battle tag suit mod as well, so you get focus from the drone attacks, and that will of course help you do these finishers, so you get the spider drones back, so you can have them active at all times to defeat the enemies. To make sure that you clear the base as fast as possible, it's really needed to fully upgrade the spider drones so they deal more damage and really just phase roll the enemies. And this way you'll need less drones in total and get the XP way faster. So once you start the base, just stealth kill these 2 enemies and then use the resupply suit power, throw down the drones, and like maybe run to make sure that they're all near the enemies in the hideout. And yes, I know you can't like have an unlimited amount of drones at once, but during the resupply suit power, just spam these drones, because you don't want to use any other gadgets, otherwise you would get them back from the finishers, and you want to focus on the drones at all times. So yes, just let them clean up and do finishers when you can, and of course try and immediately do another one thanks to the chain finisher skill, so you get 4 spider drones back with 1 focus bar. Yes, sometimes you will need to do some hits, dodge incoming attacks to help you get the focus bar back up, but overall, like, this should not be a big problem. And if you just repeat this, like keep dropping these spider drones, keep getting your focus bar back up, do the finishers, then you will totally like clear this base in less than 2 minutes. For sure, the best tactic to get to level 50 fast, if you want that to, for example, make the other activities more easy, or, like I already said, prepare yourself for the ultimate difficulty and the new game plus mode that should be coming soon, because I can imagine that having some increased melee damage or extra health from these superior levels can totally help when the update hits. Sure, it's not the most fun thing to do, especially if you repeat it all the time, but the XP is really insane, and you by the way get some benchmarks sometimes as well, like the finisher one if you still need that. It's just something cool that you can sometimes do now that we wait for the new game plus mode. When we know more, of course, about this update and when it's live, I will of course let you know here on the channel, so totally subscribe to stay up to date on everything Spider-Man PS4. But before we go, we of course take a look at some awesome pictures you send me via Twitter at JorRaptor. Use the SpiderRaptor hashtag, or you can also send me pictures via Instagram JorRaptor as well. And of course, I see this a lot, but mind spoilers, like I will not include any spoiler pictures in this video. And also there's one special suit, of course, that you get at the end of the game that I will also not show. So keep that in mind, and please limit the amount of screenshots to 4. Otherwise, it's a really hard time for me to figure it all out. Anyway, let's take a look at the shot from IG Huffy on Instagram with this nice trick from Spider-Man on the roof near the Empire State Building. Love the composition like as well, with leaving enough room on the side there and also between Spider-Man and the landmark, and just a great timing of course. Next up is the shot from HSNGR with Spider-Man chilling on the side of the building with awesome lightning thanks to the sun, and of course the mirror image is awesome as well, cutting Spider-Man off like a little bit, but it totally makes it more of an awesome shot. I love the spider armor, but Gentle Giant made it look even cooler on this comic book cover with the awesome explosion in the back and the suit just perfectly in the middle. Looks a little bit turned as well, and of course a very fitting sticker to finish the job. great stuff. I have nothing negative to say about this one. With the perfect focus and the filter to make the negative Spider-Man suit shine. I think this is in an elevator shaft, right? Either way, I really love it. It's a nice one. Eden. Sometimes you see a picture of a cover that you could see like on a bookshelf as well, and that is this one from Freddy with a nice face shot from Spider-Man on the front of the Amazing Spider-Man comic book. Love the shadow here on one side of the mask and the dark background on the other. Again, I could see this be a legit cover. Really cool shot from Freddy. So totally subscribe for way more Spider-Man PS4 screenshot highlights and of course way more other content. Like this video to support the channel, check out my recent Spider-Man video with new update and DLC info, and I will of course speak to you next time. Thanks a lot for watching, goodbye.